two huge boxes that arrived in relatively good looking condition, so I'm hopeful nothing's broken. They're very large, but not super heavy. Alright, so Velcro straps with the logo, which is almost like the norm now. Here's the first layer. This is box 1 of 2. Alright, first layer, no breaks, so we're in the clear. Try to get this brightness turned down a little so you can see more of the color that I'm seeing. On video it looks less saturated, I guess is the best way to describe this. This looks like a brighter red and more deeper blue to my eyes. Could just be the way the camera's picking it up right now. Just a quick look at all the lines and painting from the symbiote. It all looks very, 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 very clean. For how much they had to do here with all the lines, it's done very well in my opinion. Alright, the second layer. Got lucky and everything's unscathed. Well, there's no damages. This piece right here is big and heavy. It was hard to get out of its spot, which was right here. So I actually pulled this layer of foam apart to get it out nice and easy. I didn't want to break any of these tendrils. Alright, time to the next box. Alright, so here's the first layer of the second box. As you can see, lots and lots of parts. Fortunately, again, no breaks. Here's the portraits. All different building pieces, tower pieces, the symbiote, Spider-Man's arm. Like I said, the painting on the lines is very, very good in my opinion. I think they did a great job on painting all them lines. That's a lot of work. That's part of the base that's on the next layer. I have to peel that out still. All the silver parts of the tower. The way it was sculpted, all these pieces had to be separate to get it together. Right, sorry about the wind noise, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it is really windy today. Here is the second layer of the second box. It's the base. The base was the hardest piece to get out for me. And we got the very large Venom head, as you can see. About as big as my hand. That's some of the other sperms. The teeth are very fragile, you can tell. None of mine came broken, so I got very lucky. Not a single broken piece. There is a piece that was repaired, and it's not the best repair job, and I'll show you that. But nothing crazy. I think it'll be hidden anyway by most of the symbiote. I did have one issue with the base right there, and I'll show you a little video of that in a second. So here's the bottom of the base. Unfortunately, it looks like they might have sat it down and stuff that they were using for repairs. It's got some tissue stuck to it, but this looks like it could be some epoxy or something to fix broken pieces. So I don't think it's foam, like you know how sometimes expanding foam could come through on a statue in a certain spot. I don't think it's that. I think if I can get this peeled off, underneath this will be okay. I mean, it'll just be like right here, I got some off. It'll just have a little residue left. But I'm going to try to get that off. YouTube. So today I got this piece assembled. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about it, and then we'll get in for some close-ups. I don't have it on a turntable. I should have put it on one when I was assembling it, but I didn't plan on moving it around, but I could have. So this came with no breaks, probably about 40 pieces, It's 25 inches high approximately, and I think it's 25 or 27 wide. So it's a pretty big piece. Um, it was made by a group called Exoresin, and like I said, none of the pieces came broken, which was very surprising, as some people did have breaks. It took probably 45 minutes to unbox it because I do the videos and took some pictures. So, I mean, it could have probably been unboxed in a half hour. And then it took, I would say, 2 hours to assemble. One piece right here, I had to heat up with a hair dryer to get in place. Other than that, it went together. It was just a pain in the butt. A lot of pieces that have to go together in a certain order. The neck seam was something that people were worried about. It's not an issue. It's got a lot of weight to it. And it's very nice. I'm very happy with it. Alright, I'll show you some close-ups. Alright guys, here it is. And give you a quick view of all the symbiote. Neck seam is not bad. It has other portraits. There's the other sperm heads. There's the caution on the tower. Lots of pieces to assemble. All the paint is pretty dang nice. All the lines are painted well. I'm sorry if the lighting's not the complete best in here. That's why I usually try to do things inside. Lots of connections had to happen in this area. Some things are not fitted perfectly, but it's still very nice overall. Definitely one of the better customs that I have. Here's what it looks like compared to some of my Venoms, just so you can get a sense of scale. Pretty large piece. Alright guys, until the next one.